Imagine you are walking in a dense forest. Suddenly, you see a snake wrapped around a tree trunk. Immediately, your heart beats wildly. You break a sweat, even though that animal has not done anything to you yet. Why do we have such an automatic panic reaction? Is the fear of snakes and spiders an instinct deeply ingrained in human genes? There is a very interesting paradox. Worldwide, snakes only cause about 80,000 deaths each year, and fatalities from venomous spider bites are even rarer. Meanwhile, traffic accidents or diseases take the lives of millions of people. Yet, we can calmly cross a busy street but scream out loud when we see a tiny spider in the bathroom. Is this fear biologically programmed from ancient times, or is it just the consequence of legends and cultural fabrications? To answer this question, we need to turn back the wheel of history to the evolutionary era. Snakes have appeared on Earth since the Cretaceous period, about 100 million years ago. Meanwhile, the ancestors of primates and humans only appeared about 50 million years ago. This means that our ancestors had to live with and become the prey of snakes for tens of millions of grueling years. It is this fierce survival pressure that shaped our visual system. Scientists call this the snake detection theory. The eyes and brains of primates have evolved to be extremely sensitive to coiled or multi-legged shapes, helping us detect enemies hiding in the bushes in the blink of an eye. Inside our brains, there is a secret neural shortcut. When your eyes catch a zigzag shape, like a snake, the visual signal does not go through the logical thinking part of the brain, but goes straight to the amygdala, the fear processing center of the brain. The survival siren immediately rings, activating the fight or flight response, even before you can realize if it is a real snake or just a dry branch. Better a false alarm than losing your life. That is the survival mantra of the brain. But are we born knowing how to be afraid? A groundbreaking study on 6-month-old babies showed surprising results. When looking at photos of snakes and spiders, the pupils of the babies dilated significantly more than when looking at photos of flowers or fish. Pupil dilation is a manifestation of a stressed nervous system. Even without knowing how to speak, without knowing how to walk, and having never been bitten by a snake, the brains of the babies automatically turned on high alert mode. However, the babies did not cry or run away at all. This proves that we are not born with extreme fear, but we are born with a brain pre-configured to learn how to fear snakes and spiders extremely quickly. And this is exactly when the social environment factor steps in. Experiments on monkeys show that a captive monkey is completely unafraid of snakes. But as soon as it sees another monkey panic in front of a fake snake, it immediately learns that fear. Humans are the same. When a child sees the panicked eyes and hears the screams of a mother upon seeing a spider, or when they watch horror movies, the seeds of vigilance in the brain will immediately blossom into real fear. The tsunami of evolution paved the way, and social knowledge is what slapped the terrifying label on these creatures. Not stopping there, culture and beliefs also act as an amplifier. Throughout the length of history, snakes and spiders have always held a special place in mythologies. If, in the Bible, the snake is the embodiment of wicked temptation, then in Hinduism, the snake is the sacred symbol of rebirth. Similarly, the spider god in Africa bears the image of wisdom, but in Greek mythology, it is associated with punishment. Interestingly, in Western countries, where venomous snakes or venomous spiders are extremely rare, the percentage of people suffering from snake and spider phobias is still very high. That is exactly the power of media and cultural transmission. But this is the strangest thing. Even though we are programmed to fear snakes and spiders, their actual danger to modern humans is very limited. Both snakes and spiders play an incredibly important role in pest control, exterminating mice, and balancing the ecosystem. Yet the relic-like fear from the hunter-gatherer era still makes many people ready to destroy them the moment they see them. Our brains are still reacting as if we are living in the danger-lurking caves of millions of years ago. In conclusion, the fear of snakes and spiders is a complex symphony written by prehistoric survival instincts, social transmission, and thousand-year-old cultural stories. Understanding this mechanism, we will realize that we do not need to live forever in baseless anxiety. Instinct helped our ancestors survive, but reason and science are what help modern humans coexist peacefully with nature. Try to reflect on this. Is the panic you carry just a remnant of a sleeping past? In the future, as the boundaries of understanding are increasingly expanded, will our descendants still retain this ancient fear?